Welcome to my YouTube channel. I am a Nigerian immigrant in Canada and I post videos about my life in Canada. If you're new here, welcome on board. Don't forget to click the subscribe button. And if you're my OG, welcome back. So today it's a get ready with me video. I'll be doing a makeup. This is just a very regular makeup, like my go-to makeup any day. So I'll be having that done because I'm preparing to do a video. In today's video, I'll be talking about my first winter experience in Canada. So I might be looking this way because I'm just trying to look at the mirror. I already cleaned my face, and so I'm going to be talking about my first winter experience in Canada. Guys, I've said it severally in my video that coming to Canada was my first time leaving the country. I don't know how this video is going to go, so just take me as I am. This is my first time attempting this, so just take me as I am. Yes, let me check if I'm in frame. The most cold I've seen um is in Kano and Ilorin, but Kano had the most cold during Amatan, and this is always usually like January, right? Like December, January, and it's not like it's that bad. I don't think it was as low as 15 degrees. I hope I don't do rubbish because I'm not concentrating. Maybe I should just keep quiet and do my brows first. It started getting cold. Fall literally was around October, November. I was looking forward to it big time because I have never seen snow in my life. So you get that agitation. I was really looking forward to it. In videos that I've watched about winter in Canada, I always see the clause that during winter it's always very depressing during winter. I just could not understand that until I experienced it. I've had 2 winters in Canada, so far so good. So I can now tell you categorically that yes, trust me, winter comes alongside with depression, and this is why. Let me circle back. I remember that in October 2022 we went to Mont Blanc, went on a road trip. It was about like almost 3 hours road trip from Ottawa to Mont Blanc. That's around the areas of Quebec. That's the French province in Canada. And it wasn't so cold yet, but we know we were gradually entering into fall. And that was when we experienced our first, not snow, but flurries. They are like shoo, 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 that falls. And it was so cold. It was, I think, 5 degrees. I can't remember. But because I have never seen that kind of cold before, I downplayed it. I did not dress properly. I just wore a camisole and a regular jacket, and that was it, and a pair of jeggings. I did not dress properly. I didn't know that the cold can be that piercing. That's how we went out though. Immediately we stepped out and the breeze blew on me. I said, what is this? Right there and then that I saw that I was not properly dressed for the weather, I became so sad. I've been talking too much. I'm not continuing my makeup. I was so sad. I was like, what is this? I could not even enjoy myself being at that Montreal Bloom. I had to just um shake it off. But I was so sad. I had to borrow hand gloves, borrow head warmer so that I would not freeze, so that my brain would not freeze. And this was 5 degrees. Oh, I didn't know that it was that cold. And that was it. Then we now came back. So when we came back, Ottawa was still very warm, and it was getting cold, but we were having like 13 degrees, sunny 13 degrees, sunny 15 degrees. It was it, I'm calling that warm now because I have seen cold, but for the first time it will be very cold for you. So all that period I was already wearing long sleeves, we were already getting ready for winter. Then the first snow fell. My first snow experience was very, when I saw that on my app that snow was going to fall. This was November 16 in 2022. I can't forget the date. Maybe I say get ready with me is what we are doing in this video. I cannot talk and do my makeup. Ha. Okay. Let's see. And maybe because I'm doing my brow. Okay. So the first snow fell. It was so cold. And because I work from home, I barely go out. I'm inside the house with a baby. As at then, I was already working. It was strictly work from home, so I barely go out, so I don't get to experience that hardship, that hard life of trying to jump bus in the cold. I did not experience all of that because I was working from home. But I used to deliberately tell myself to step out of the house to feel the cold. What really affected me during winter was when daylight savings ended and it was always getting dark on time. It was the first day was very, very fun because I could not understand how by 4 o'clock everywhere is dark. I'd be like 4:30 everywhere is dark. I could not understand it. So it was fun at first, but over time, 4 o'clock everywhere is dark. And you know how your brain just resets and tell you that you let it show. I'm not used to that kind of life. In Nigeria, there's nothing like that. The sun will go down at the right time. We used to experience it in Nigeria, but it was very, very, very fact, sometimes it's not always obvious. Only for people that used to go out very early to work that can say that okay, there are some 5:30 when you're going to work that everywhere is bright, is like more, and there are some 5:30 a.m. when you go to work that is so dark up until 6. So we just experience it lightly, not really, really like that. When I came in May, 9 p.m. the sun is still shining. Ah, Kilele, you will not be able to sleep because the sun is still shining. You have to deliberately use light blocking curtains so that you feel like it is dark. But back to my gist. So that was my first discovery where everywhere gets dark. I have only seen daylight savings in geography. I never understood what it was. It started getting so dark. 4 o'clock everywhere to do. I'm like, what kind of life is this? What was going on exactly? Then it started becoming very depressing because you don't get to see the sun as much, and it just feels like what's going on, like what's going on. So it can get very, very depressing. Most cases during winter, that's when most people used to travel to their home country. People that are here as immigrants, that's when they travel to their home country. They just run away. And to tell you that what we are seeing in this Ottawa is nothing compared to some areas in Canada. When we were in like -2, some areas are in like -15. Just imagine. When we were like in -10, -15, -17, some areas are in -35. And the way the map will tell you -7 that feels like -15. That's like deep freezer cold. Deep freezer cold. So you have to be ready for it. So most people like to travel once it's winter. People that have that luxury, they like to leave this country because of how depressing it is once it's winter. So winter gets very depressing because it gets dark on time. You're unable to go out like you want to take walks and all of that. You're always in the house by 4 o'clock, 4:30, everywhere is dark. You have to be telling yourself, okay, it's 9 p.m. Go and sleep now. But it has been dark like 5 hours ago. Just imagine that. So it gets really, really, really depressing for a lot of people. But my hands were full. Like I had a baby to take care of. So I was not really moved by it. And thankfully I was working from home. During winter, people always wish to work from home because sometimes when you stand up and you look outside and you see how everywhere is white, it's beautiful in movies. It's beautiful. When you see everywhere is white, you will think about going out again and again. Yes, because it can really get tiring. Because driving during winter is totally different from driving when it's not winter. Because you have to be extra careful not to get stuck in snow. The floor will be very slippery and all of that. And when there are warnings like winter storm warning and everything, you have to avoid going out because you don't know how crazy it can get. Another thing about my first time winter experience is how you have to deliberately layer up. I said it at first that the first time I experienced the cold, that was in Montreal Blanc, I did not dress properly for it. And there is this popular saying in Canada, there is no bad weather in Canada, there is bad dressing. And we had to learn that when you're dressing, you have to make sure that you cover up. Jeans is your enemy during winter. Jean trousers, they are your enemies during winter. You don't even want to go near that because they'll be pulling the cold to your bones, to your leg. And when cold affects you in Canada, it's your bones that will be worrying you. Just imagine putting your hand inside freezer and leaving it there. That's what the cold is like. Not fridge, freezer that is running, that is working, not freezer that They've carried lights, no, not that one. So just imagine that you are in deep freezer, like you're going out and you're walking inside the freezer. That is it. And it gets crazy when it is windy. So you have to dress properly. Basic things are what you wear inside first. Make sure that everything you're wearing inside is thermal, it's fleeced, is wool, like it can make you feel warm. Everything you're wearing inside will make you feel warm. Then from there, you graduate to, after that fleece, the top, the inner. After wearing your underwears, you wear your warm inner and your warm fleece pants or thermal pants and thermal top. Then you now wear, because in most cases jackets are always for up here. It's very, I might not wear any inner fleece top inside. I would just wear a regular top inside. I will make sure I wear a fleece pant in, a thermal pant. Then you can now layer. After you wear that in, you now wear a round neck in. After you wear that round neck, you wear another level depending on what the code is. So after you do that, then you now wear your winter jacket. What you hear about winter jacket too? Winter jacket that you see that on the body, they'll tell you the temperature that it can accommodate. Confirm winter jacket. Whatever winter jacket you brought from Nigeria might not be able to withstand the cold here. It might just look like a regular top. I'm telling you, that's the truth. Only if it's not cold. Don't even deceive yourself. And only if you're not going to be in the cold. You get me now? So you now wear that winter jacket. Once you wear the winter jacket, you now use scarf. You now wear head warmer and something that used to close your hair. And after that, hand gloves. Very important because your hand can freeze. And if you freeze, what you learn here? And another thing that I also learned, when you're like, when you go outside and your hand is frozen, when you come back inside, don't you dare pour hot water on your hand or warm water. Gradually use the cold water, then let it increase in temperature, but never use hot water. You're going to destroy some cells or some nerves in that hand. So that was it. I had to start learning how to dress properly. So because I was not going anywhere, anytime I'm going out, I make sure I bombard myself with layers of clothes so that I would feel warm. Still on still, no breeze will still blow your face. So I have this balaclava that I wear to make sure that my nose is covered. So you need to always check the temperature. In Canada, I have learned to always check the temperature. My face is getting cooked now. Like I said, I don't do much. I'll just apply my powder now and we are good. This is my regular makeup if I want to come and do video for you people. So we are doing it together today. My auntie in the US, I have to call her like, why am I always having headache? Why am I always feeling tired? Why am I always feeling dehydrated? And she now said, am I taking vitamin D tablets now that winter has started in Canada? I said, vitamin D, why? I have never in my life separately taken vitamin D in Nigeria because I have enough when I go out. The sun is giving me enough of the shot. So that's a very, very important necessity. And I have to start taking vitamin D every day. I know it was compulsory for my baby from the hospital. They made it very, very compulsory, like from birth. The only droplet or drug you give your baby is the vitamin D droplets alongside with either formula or breast milk. Always give vitamin D droplets. And during winter, they might tell you to double the dose. But I didn't know that it was the same thing for an adult. So I had to get vitamin D and start taking vitamin D. I took it throughout the winter period and I realized that it helped me get that my body now had enough of that energy that I needed. Another thing that affected me during winter was because I was always staying seated. I was not active. It's very, very likely for you to not be active during winter because you don't want to go out, it's snowing. So this time around, this year's winter, sorry, I mean last year when it started, my second winter experience, I made sure that I got, treadmill, make sure that I was always making myself active on daily basis, which should actually be a normal lifestyle, not because of winter or no winter, but winter makes it worse because during summer you want to take a walk, the weather is so friendly, it's so warm, you want to take a walk, you want to go to the park. But during winter everywhere is just white. Before you even go out, you'll be thinking of the clothes you wear. You'll be thinking, I have to wear like five things on top of each other. I'm not even joking. You'll be choking your leg inside snow and you want to be sure that you're wearing confirm boot, not a boot that will make snow or the wetness go into your feet because that can really, really, really hurt. Can damage your leg. Trying to do a dance video for when I hit 1000 subscribers. I hope that I have posted the video before you see this video, but oh, join. If it's after, fine. I'm still going to do the dance video because I know I'm going to hit 1000 subscribers soon. I'm very, very hopeful. That's to say, if you've not subscribed, please subscribe or share to somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody. Please subscribe. Your skin might react during winter. I have seen videos of people that had terrible skins when it was winter, people that came from Nigeria. But me, oh, my skin did not anything, talkers of react. Instead, my skin was getting fresher and cooler. Like I barely had breakouts. I barely had anything on my skin, including my face. Ah, it was so good. I enjoyed it because of the coolness. I enjoyed it. I didn't have any breakouts or anything. Maybe because I was not going out regularly. I don't know. But even times that I go out, I enjoyed the feel of the coolness on my skin. I wasn't wearing makeup. And then when I wear makeup, I know that my makeup will stay intact all day because the weather is so cool and it's nice. So I didn't have any problem with my skin at all during winter or any of the weather. Like I can tell you categorically, like before I left Nigeria, I had some things on my skin. When I got to Canada, even while I was still pregnant, they disappeared. I didn't use anything. I brought Dermatol from Nigeria so that when I get here, I can be using it. You get, but guys, when I got here, I didn't even have to use the Dermatol. It disappeared. I don't know how or why. Oh. I don't know why I was having it back home Nigeria. So my skin has been very, very good. I didn't have any issue. Winter, summer, fall. You see how my eyes just look different just by lining it. Yeah. Then yeah, my lip gloss is on. So I need to do my edges too and my hair. So guys, that's really my first experience, guys. I hope you enjoy this video. I really hope you do. I don't want to say this video is a disaster. I'm not going to say that, but I really hope you enjoyed the video. That was really my first experience. It's true that you can even get depressed during winter. And guess what? Winter is the longest season in Canada. And winter starts in like November or end of November, November, December, January, February, and like March. And different years with different experience. But trust me, winter, when I mean winter, not just only snowing period, winter in general is the longest season in Canada. And you have to find a way to adapt to it. You have to find, if you're not going to be able to travel, if you don't have that luxury to travel or leave Canada while you're here, you have to be able to find a way to adapt to it and, you know, make sure that you are fine. Like you're able to tackle the depression, take your vitamins, not just only vitamin D, take vitamin B, take vitamin C, make sure that you're taking a whole lot to help you deal with it. Yeah, I'm trying to get my head ready to help you deal with it and all of that. So you might want to look into that properly before coming to Canada. I'm not saying you should not come to Canada, but you always find a way around it. Then also visit people, go and see the few people you know, because when you go out and see people or try and do activities, it helps a lot. Last year, did we do any activity? No, I know the year before we did, but last year we did not. So when you go out, go to places that have activities for winter. Oh, last year we did Christmas market and the likes. You guys must have seen it in my vlog. I'm hoping that I go snow snow skiing one of these days so that I can know what it feels like. But definitely no longer this winter. Maybe next winter. The sun will be cold. I used to imagine that the sun is cold because how is it -2 or -5 and it is sunny? Is the sun cold? If we go close to the sun, is it cold? Because it will be so sunny. You'll be thinking that when you step outside, like right now, it's sunny. It's very sunny now. But you know what the temperature is? -2. If you go outside now, the breeze will first of all blow on your face. You will know that this one is not that kind of sun. So guys, I'm done. I hope you like how I'm looking. I'm going to go and get a headband to use. Guys, I changed my mind. No headband. I'm just going to make a bone up here. We're good. So guys, I hope you like my look. Yeah, so guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you like this video. I hope I was able to put out something while I was trying to make up. It was a lot for me. I don't think I'm going to do this again. I don't think I can concentrate doing makeup, and this is just my first attempt. I don't know what you think about it. Let me know if you like it, if you want more videos like this, but you're able to get one or two things. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please you're gonna like it because I put a lot of work into it. Please make sure you like this video, comment, and make sure you subscribe. And please let us get to 1K subscribers if you've not gotten to 1K subscribers. Now let me go and do my dance video for the 1K subscriber celebration. Yes, I'm going to do a dance video on YouTube. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. See you in my next video. Bye, guys.